back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into today's set. So I did all of my prep off camera, and all I did was push back my cuticles, went around the cuticle with a needle drill bit to remove any dead skin, roughed up the surface of my natural nail with a fine grit sanding band, applied a layer of base gel that I cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. Then I used eNail Couture's DIY gel and applied these XXL Coffin tips on that are also from eNail Couture. I then roughed up the surface of these tips, and you now see me going in with a layer of base coat gel that I'll cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So for today's design, I'm doing an outlined fringe, and this is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time. And the color I'm using today comes from the Femi Beauty and Macart collaboration. The name of the color is Friggin', and when I tell you this is my absolute favorite shade of pink, it is my absolute favorite go-to shade, and anyone who knows me knows this for a fact. Now, I am a pink girl, so I like all shades of pink. It's just that this particular shade, it just does something to me, and I've been wanting to use this color out of that kit for the longest, and so here we are. I'm gonna give it my first go round. Now, as I stated before in previous videos, I do need to get better with nail art, so it's not gonna be something that I consider to be perfect. I am in a trial and error stage, and I'm just trying to get a feel of the brush and, you know, just take my time and do these designs. So the brush I'm using today is from Macart. It's a number 2 nail art brush, and it works pretty well. I can say that I've used it more than once, and it's okay. It's just that I have to be careful with the pressure that I put on the brush, I feel like is my problem. But other than that, it performs greatly. And so you see I went around the whole outer piece of my nail, the tip, and with that color, and then I went right over my smile line with it as well, basically to cover up my natural nails where they start. I didn't want that to show, so that's why I did that. So I did 2 nails at a time, and once I was completed with the 2 nails, I did go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. And so also in today's design, I'm going to be encapsulating some dried flowers, and they come from the Macart's Boutique of Florist kit. It's a kit that came with a 60 milliliter tube of clear polygel, and then all type of different flowers. I'll display a picture because I'm missing the clip where I actually unboxed it for you, being that it's my first time using this kit. But I love all of the flowers in that kit. I have been dying to do a set with this as well as my outline fringe, so I decided to incorporate the two, and I hope everyone enjoys it. So when I got to the ring finger, I was feeling a little more confident, a little more secure in the pattern and drawing on the edge of the nail, that I completely went crazy. So this set wasn't going to be a full-on pink set as it is. I was going to try to switch it up and use another color out of that Femi Beauty and Macart glitter collaboration kit. But like I said, once I get to this finger, I was super comfortable, and I just continued to go, and so that's how the set ended up just complete pink. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I want to take this time to thank anyone who has taken the time to at least watch any one of my videos. It is greatly appreciated, and watching it to the end does actually help me out a lot. To my subscribers, I love you all so very much, and I appreciate your continued support. And I do have so much more in store for you, so stay tuned. So once I get all of those lines set around the nail to my liking, I then go in with some wet base coat gel and just apply that to each of the nail tips. And I do leave that wet. And I'm going to take this glitter that I got from Born Pretty. I did forget to show the little bottle, but I'll link it down below. But I just took that glitter and just put it all over the nail, just to have that as my background, the glitter portion. Once I got all the glitter set how I want it, I did cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm not sure what happened to my clip of me putting on these two flowers on my index and middle finger, but I did notice that I was missing that clip. But basically all I did was I put down another layer of base coat gel, left it wet, and I went ahead and just laid that flower right on that wet base coat to my liking, and then I went ahead and cured in the lamp. So I'm doing the same thing with my pinky. I applied that base gel, and I am going to go ahead and apply the flower to the wet base gel, set it down and position it how I want, and then I'll have that cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm going in again with the base coat gel, and I'm going to just place that over the flower just for a kind of encapsulation, but as well I did want to add a little more to the top of that nail. So I'm going in with just one pink butterfly from the Femi Beauty and McCart collaboration. I love the butterflies in that kit because they were different sizes and shapes, very unique butterflies, so I do use those frequently. So just one simple pink butterfly, and then a gold butterfly and a gold heart, which are kind of like a rhinestone set I got off Amazon, and I'll link that down below as well. And then you see me here on my index place this rhinestone AB heart down towards the cuticle, but I was just moving a little fast, a little excited, just thinking of the design and trying to do everything as I'm thinking. But I do end up having to take that off because these nails will be encapsulated, so I need to encapsulate first before applying that cuticle rhinestone. And then here on my middle finger, I did the same thing. One butterfly, a gold butterfly, and a gold heart. Once I get the index, middle, and pinky fingers set, I do cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. If you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. My Instagram handle is nailaddictshe, and there I do post my YouTube tutorial nails, as well as other nail sets I do and do not record. Also on Instagram, you can DM me with any recreations you may want to see. And then I go in on my ring finger and thumb, and I apply a layer of base coat gel, and I do leave that wet, and I apply those gold butterflies and hearts all over the nail just randomly. Once I'm happy with the placement, I will go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Once everything's set, I then go in with some clear Macart poly gel and I just squeezed out the length of all of the nails, making sure I have enough to fully encapsulate each nail. I was struggling a little bit with this poly gel. It was very tough to get out. This was the poly gel that came in that Botica Florist kit. It feels like a different formula from the ones I get in the black tube. This one was a little more sticky than I'm used to, but nonetheless, it did work great. And of course, we know Macart has the clearest polygel, so it is pretty clear. I just noticed a difference in the consistency as I was using it, because I do encapsulate nails a lot and I do use clear a lot, but this was a different formula in my eyes. But overall, pretty nice. So as I'm encapsulating, I'm making sure that I get down by that cuticle and make sure everything's flushed. I'm also making sure to reach all the sides where the gel polish is making the French line, making sure that's encapsulated fully so that when I go to file, shape, and buff, the actual gel polish does not come off. And I'm making sure I have enough to cover these gold rhinestone pieces that I have in my nails as well, and I think it turned out pretty great. So as I stated, I do file, shape, and buff off camera. And now I'm going in with a dot of that Macart Rhinestone glue at the cuticle area. And then I will be placing those hearts back on that glue. Once I get those hearts placed, I then go in on my ring finger and just place random dots of that rhinestone glue all over and First off, I'm going to start by the smile line and place one of those hearts right in the middle. And then I have these pink rhinestones that are about the same color as the gel polish that I got from the Long Hair Pretty Nails store. I'm just going to place those right on the smile line to start with. And then I started thinking I wanted a little more on the nail. So you'll see me go in with Makartt's rhinestone glue and then just randomly place dots all throughout the nail in between those gold rhinestones that are there on the nail. And then I use just a smaller rhinestone and just place them all throughout the nail. And once I get everything straightened, I do go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now, during this process, you will also notice that my hearts that are at the cuticle are sliding, but do not fret. I do make sure to go in and straighten everything out before curing. I then go in with Makartt's top coat and I put a layer of that on all of the nails just to give it that extra shine. And because these are glassy type nails, I do go underneath the nail as well just to bring out that full effect. And then lastly, I go in with Makartt's Cuticle Oil Stick in the scent Aloe and just moisturize my cuticles. And here's the final look. I think that these nails turned out absolutely gorgeous. I love a good glassy set. And my daughter said this did remind her of like a Barbie set, so that's where I get the name from. But they're absolutely gorgeous to me. And I was able to finally get an outside look, so let me know what you think about the nail set below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future sets. Thank you so very much, and much love.